Not talking. Change this. Okay, let me start the session. It's not standing properly standing. Okay, see it now. So I will start with that doubt. Which number it is? Test question or outsiders?
Down.
Okay, this question. See it. It is about surface area volumes only. What length of a solid? Write down first the question. What length of a solid cylinder? What length of a solid cylinder? Length and height is same only for a cylinder. Okay. If I say length, it is meant by height only. What length of a solid cylinder? 2 centimeter diameter. 2 centimeter diameter means radius is 1 centimeter only.
Yes.
What length is H is question.
Yes.
That is asked. 2 centimeter diameter must be taken. So cylinder with these measurements was taken. To be recast. Must be taken to recast. Recast means mold, melt and mold. That is called recast. Changing the shape. So in the case of molding, recasting, changing the shape, volumes are same. Don't wait. You have to take the volume first. Okay? Recast into a hollow cylinder. So both are cylinders only. So cylinder 1, volumes are same. Cylinder 2 also. Okay? Volumes are same. Recast into a hollow cylinder of length 16 meters. Length 16 meters. And external diameter 20 centimeters. External diameter. So it is a cylindrical jar like that. Because external and internal both are there. Okay, external diameter 16 centimeters. So this is external diameter 16 means external radius how much? 8. Capital. External diameter 20 centimeters. Sorry, 20, not 20 centimeters. Here this is 6 centimeters. This is also 16 centimeters. Once again I am saying, reading the question. What length of a solid cylinder? What length of a solid cylinder? 2 centimeter diameter must be taken to recast into a hollow cylinder of length 16 centimeters, not meters, and external diameter 20 centimeters and thickness 2.5 millimeters. 2.5 millimeters. So convert this into centimeters. 0.25 centimeters. Because all are in centimeters. Na? No talking while I am teaching. This combination will blast. Stupids. Go back. Why you are talking when I am teaching? You only. Density 2.5 millimeters he told. Density it is all in centimeters only. So first convert it into centimeters. It is a hollow. Say outer, external and internal both are given. Now you have to compare these two volumes as equal. Because from this solid is formed. Understood? I gave two solids because both are cylinders only. To clarify, to distinguish, two figures are mentioned and volumes to be compared. Volume of cylinder is equal to volume of cylinder 2. Which is nothing but V1, V2. This is concerned with cylinder 1 and volume is V1. Cylinder 2, volume V2. Are you clear? Now here density concept here. So what is there? Density means thickness. Thickness means the difference between these two. Okay. So to make this cylinder, I have to find the volume of the cylinder is equal to outer volume minus inner volume. Length of the metal used. Okay. Outer volume minus inner volume. That is the volume of the material used. Because if hollow means there is nothing inside now. So if there is a cylindrical shell. Cylindrical shell means it has two boundaries. One is outer and inner. Like it's you can see in your homes also, like this shapes. There will be some thickness of the material. Okay, the thickness with thickness outside the outer and without thickness inside is inside. And this between is hollow. So how will you find the volume of the metal or volume of the material used? Outer volume minus inner volume. Okay. So with this outer volume, how do you know thickness with you will find inner volume and outer volume. So first I will say volume of the cylinder one is pi r square. So in the both cases, pi is not given, so you pi as pi only. No need to substitute. Fundamental remember because you are comparing pi automatically cancel. Pi into r square h. This is r1 square h1. Because both are there now here pi r2 square h2. This is the volumes compared generally. Cylinder 1, cylinder 2, radius 1, radius 2, height 1, height 2 like that. Now in this case, pi cancel automatically compared both. Because that only converted to this now. So pi cancel. Now r1 square. Radius is how much? 1 square. Into h, we don't know. h1 is hi. Is equal to h I have to calculate now. So h will come when I equate. Now r2 square. How I know r2 square? See, external radius is 10 centimeters and thickness is 2.5. This is 2.5. So internal radius how will come tell me? This is small r3. 10 minus 2.5 only na? Because up to here 10 and up to here we don't know and this is 2.5. So r2 is equal to how will come tell me? 10 minus 2.5, 0.25 centimeters cycle. So 9.75 centimeters. All of got it? Internal radius I want. Radius pi r square. Actually, how I get this volume is this pi into here. I will take here r2 square h2 minus r2 square h2 to be more detailed like this. h2 is common. So pi only cancel. h2 into r2 square minus r2 square. This outer external radius. This is inner radius. Okay, outer radius, inner radius. Now h2 into this is height. Height after I know how much? 16. Because this cylindrical shell na, so pi r square minus pi r square will come. Understood na? And this is equal to one side only one cylinder, so pi r square. Understood na? Now here r2 square. External radius how much? 10. That is r2 means 10 only capital R. So 10 square minus smaller how will come? I told you. 10 minus 0.25. 9.75. Understood na? So this is right. This is a square minus b square. Don't expand by squaring and this squaring and then subtracting. Don't do it. A square minus b square formula you apply. Yes, a plus b into a minus b, right? So 16 into 10 plus 9.75, 19.75 into 10 minus 9.75, 0.25. Got it now? 0.25 is 1 by 4. This will go 4 times. This is 76. 4.75, 3, 79 will come. H is equal to 79 centimeters. I have not used any calculation, any rough work, anywhere you see it. I have not used any single multiplication also. Very fundamental. I see you make this very tedious, I know, and you do a lot of mistakes, and you take 10 minutes to complete it. But I did how much easy? Pi I cancel, h2 I took common, r2 square minus r1 square, a square minus b square formula, a plus b into a minus, this I am partials, 0.25. So added and subtracted, 0.25 is 1 by 4. I told you always use in terms of fractions rather than decimals. Calculate easy. This is the 4 times. 4 into 19.75. Or 4 into 20, you round it, 80. And 0.25 is extra. 0.25 into 4 how much? 1. From 80 I subtracted 1, 79. Or 4 into 90 is 76. And 3 by 4 into 4. This 0.75 is 3 by 4 enough. So you can write this as 3 by 4. 76 plus 4 into 3 by 4, 1. Don't sound it. Sorry. Enough? 3 is 3. 76 plus 3. Now x 1 square is 1 only. H is equal to 797. Got it down. Or you can write this as 7 9 by 4. Mixed fraction is right. 7 9 by 4 only na? 4 and 7 9 by 4 how much? Mixed fraction I can convert into improper or not? Improper. And here 1 by 4. 1 by 4, 4 4 cancel. Or this 4 16 cancel, only 7 9 remains. Anyway you can do it. But you should see that you should not be stretch it to the more complicated. When you are removing the knot, what will you do? Tell me. How do you remove? Will you do like this or you like this and you loosen? Then it easily come out. Is that not? This is the fundamental. Yes. When you are calculating the numericals, more numbers, fractions, decimal, like that you have to open the knot. This is the fundamental thing you have to apply. When you don't use the logic from the beginning, you will be stuck somewhere. Lot of calculation required. Your brain stuff will be used like net. Your brain stuff also like net only. If it is consumed for small things and it will not work out after that, brain stopper. You do mistakes also. That's why you have to half. And I can't use any much calculation here with less time and without much any work and any calculation, no rough work, no mistakes, and no strain. I have carried the answer. This is your practice when you are doing. Then only you can do in the exam, and it will save time, and you will not be tired if you do 3 or 4 hours also. And pi I did not substitute. What do? You make it more complicated. Understanding problem is difficult. First thing that is very important. After that, once you understood also, you may stuck anywhere. And answer is coming directly if you do proper simplification. And options are there, still you have to locate them. But you understood how I did sensibly, try to adopt it. I'm modeling that how you have to do the problem. I hope you got it, how I solved it. Yes. Understood or not? Yes. Comparing two cylinders, one is recast and melted, so volumes are equal. Second one is volume of cylinder, empty shell. Shell means r square, pi r square, h minus pi r square. R's are different, so pi into r1 square, h1 square minus r2 square, h2 square. That I applied. Then again pi cancel both sides. h2 is common again, h is common because h1 is there I should not, so here h2 r square minus r square. And how do we know the difference of external radius and internal radius? External diameter 20 given, so external radius is 10. Thickness 2.5 millimeters. Be careful. Suppose you took 2.2 centimeters, then you will go wrong. So 2.25 centimeters you got. 0.25 subtracted. So this is 9.75. A square minus b square formula simplified and cancel. Because this is only h only. 1 square into h is 1 only. Or converted into centimeters only. So answer is in centimeters. So these things simultaneously you have to do by understanding and applying with proper attention. Then you understood how many steps are required to solve this problem and how much perfection you require. You may be got it. Because without your attention and interest, you will never achieve anything. There is a strategic approach for any problem. As I am reading the question only, I started the solving pattern. You are seeing me. And I am doing that. I need not draw the figure also. For when I am solving independently, I will not use all those. Very short, still more. With 2 or 3 steps, I will solve the problem. But it will come for 4 marks for you also. You will easily get full 4 marks. Because how many steps are there? See, 8 steps are there. You need not draw figures also. You know draw figures. And for you, this question you will take 2 to 3 pages and you will spend half an hour and you will not get full marks also. This is a general approach. I am talking about majority. Maybe one of you or 4 or 5 of you can do it. I am not saying it. But how many of you are knowing the approach and doing it? I think See, I may teach 100 problems, but you don't know method. What is this? I teach one problem, but you know the method of doing it and you solve on your own. That is the way. See, my attempt should be to make you professional, acquainted with solving the technique of the problem, not to teach more problems. I may teach 100 problems, but what is this? I am not writing the exam now. You will copy and then you will go, and you are not practicing. That's why you are failing. What you have to do in the subject mathematics is you have to know the technique and the key strategies of solving the problems. Try to grab from me every pulse of my communication you have to take into proper and adopt it. You have a lot of question banks, resources are there, materials are there, hard copies, soft copies. When you are doing it per day, 50 sums or 25 sums or 100 sums, as per your wish, at least 2 hours, and you practice them, and you are able to gain within the 1 month to the excellence. This has to be done. You understood the difference of my way of teaching it. I teach you how to do the thing, but not demonstrate you. No use, no? Because if I demonstrate, you are writing exam, na? I can demonstrate a lot of things. For the country, I was profound in these things, no problem. But what is the use? I will not write exam, na? I will say the same to IIT also for 12th. How to go shortcuts in JEE. When I am teaching JEE, what is this for me? I may take 1 minute time, but not that I cannot solve any problem. And I am not referring any book. I am taking books from you only. I am taking using the mobile, what you have sent us. You are not seeing me anytime preparing. But how this happened, and my study recently was not surface errors. I also studied surface errors like you before 30 years, not now. In my BSc or MSc or my PhD, surface errors will not come. But how I could do it? Then I have good communication, understanding comprehension ability in maths. And I know the basic formula, and I am using my brain, what is given there, and I am using the principle of what I can say to use it properly. It is nothing that I am studying every day and I am coming to you preparing for this. But you are doing every day and you are practicing. How much you should be better in doing it? I may take less time, more time than you. If you don't done more faster than this. This is ideal situation. I am not talking about ideal situation. But what is required? Learn and understand the way I am doing it. I am modeling it to you. I am modeling it to you. So try to incorporate or try to use it in your practice and excel with the regular attention, interest, and time mode. I told you what to be done for friends. If you add all these things, you will excel definitely. Okay, any other doubts? That's why I'm teaching only simple problem. It is almost familiar only every day. Because we have done this topic 7, 3, 4 times earlier also. You know it already. Yes or not? Any other doubts? I think you asked me some doubt. Sorry. Which doubt? You are somewhere?
No, sir.
Now, which question that is? So, any other doubts still more? You are clear? Are you clear with my communication and understanding things?
Yes.
Or still it's going away from you? Nothing else.
Sir, 13.2 question number 2.
In fact, you will be more comfortable with my way because I will not make you run. I will tell in a very right manner, doing 100 sums problems, doubts, and homework, these are, I will not bombard anybody. I will give the right way how to do it. And if you do it, you will do best, you will get. If you don't do it, you have to manage that, you have to pass. That also you have to remember. Because if you can't pass with that, you can't become a doctor or you can't become a chartered accountant. Remember it. You may be in dreams that I'll become this and that. But you have to pass them first. Is it truth or not? First, you have to come out of this class now with pass marks of 40 or 50. Then only you can do anything without maths. In fact, there is nothing can be done without maths. That is to, you will, after 20 years, 30 years also, you will acquire this part. There is nothing to be done without maths. I hope you are getting it what I am saying. But still you want to do anything, you have to first come out of this class with your 40 or 50 minimum. Which you may got 20 in the first term, at least 30 you have to get in the second term. That you have to plan. And already you know 10 marks out of that you will not get full 10 marks. PT's marks will be there. Around 7, 8 you will get. Another 20 you have to try. Or 30 or 25 you have to try for your 40. So in 40 to get 25, 60% is not easy. So you need to practice and get what I can say inputs, shortcuts, techniques, Continuous practice. How I am doing the problems, very easy. 0.25 number per hour, because I am very much approachable to the problems. So there will be no mistake for me. But even then, sometimes I am getting mistake. You know it. I'll get funk or setback. You see one side again. This is the way we are not robots. When get tense and tired and mistakes will occur. To err is human. You know, na? There is a proverb. To err is human. Doing the mistake is a human trait. Because we are not machines. So be careful when you are doing the subject mathematics. So 13.2, second question. I want textbook. Okay. Can I erase the board? Have you noted?
Yes.
All of you. Rachel, an engineering student, was asked to make a model shaped like a cylinder with two cones attached to it. So this he already got the shape. Cylinder with two cones attached to it. You can imagine the shape or not? See, this is the cylinder with the two cones attached to it. This is the shape. Okay? By using a thin aluminum sheet. So the total sheet is aluminum sheet. The diameter of the model is 3 centimeters. So this is 3. This is also 3. Okay? So this is 3 by radius. Is it radius of cylinder as well as cone also na?
Yes.
Radius of cylinder is equal to radius of cone because common na, base is common for both of them. So radius is same for both of them. Length is 12 centimeters. So length means this model total this much length. Because total model is with two cones na, length of the model. If each cone has a height of 2 centimeters, so this is 2, up to here is 2, and up to here is 2. So what about this 12 minus 4 you have to take? This is 8 only na?
Yes.
Cylinder height. Length of cylinder height is. So height of cylinder is equal to 8 centimeters. Height of cone is equal to 2 centimeters. Okay? If each cone has a height of 2 centimeters, find the volume of air contained in the model. Okay. Volume of the air contained in the model is nothing but volume of the cylinder, volume of the air in cylinder plus volume 2 into volume of the cone. No?
Yes.
Okay, so volume of the model is equal to volume of cylinder plus 2 into volume of cone. That is the total air inside the model. You got it? Figure? Understood now? Total 12, how 8 came. Got it all of you? Radius 2, 3 by 2 centimeters. Now you have to apply the volume formulas for both of them. Pi r square h plus h1. 2 into 1/3 pi r square h2. Because there are two heights now. So I take this as h2 and this as h1. Otherwise you may confuse C, 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 Y, C, O like that, okay? So H1, H2 understood. Radius is common, so I take only R. So I take pi R square common. Pi R square into H1 plus 2 by 3 H2. Got it? Pi R square I took common. H1 plus 2 by 3 H2 I got. Are you clear with that part? Because to calculate always take common. Because always separately calculating is lengthy and tedious and you may do mistake also. Take the maximum common part, then easily you can do it. So you can come here. There is not there. Volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square h. Understood now? R is common. H1, H2 only difference. So H1 pi 20 by 7. Actually pi value not given or given. See 20 by 7 given or pi value same only. 20 by 7 given. So we have to substitute. Into R square. R square is 3 by 2. 9 by 4. H1 is how much? 8 plus 2 by 3 into H2 means 2. This is 11. 99 by 14 into 4 by 8 plus 4 by 3. 28 by 3. 8 plus 4 by 3. 24 plus 4. 28 by 3. So this will go 33 times. And this will go 2 times. Correct. 66 centimeter cube. Volume is centimeter. Again, you have to use bot mouse. Be careful. You have to, when bracket is there, first you have to expand bracket, then it's integral. This can come for 3 months, 6 steps enough.
Yes, sir.
Only thing you have to understand the question. There is nothing else. Once you understand, very easy. Once you know formula, common technique, and then simplify. And you will get such a joy in doing maths than any other subject, and you are solving the problem. So still we'll have further doubts clarified for next class. Okay, I did not get any other doubts also. Okay, and I think there is one more doubt. Soon if I ask tomorrow, I explain that. In every way, advice only, no doubt. And are you practicing
Yes.
at your resourceful centers like schools or your elders or friends? At least are you doing 2 hours practice per day?
Yes.
Then no problem. You easily come without any doubt. And still we have 2 months like this. So easily I can help you out more. I hope you are comfortable. Right?
Yes.
And I am not going fast. My pace you can't see. If I go with real my pace, like bullet train, you can't see it. Only pulse you can see it there. That I am not at all using it. I have reduced my pace every time. And I understood that. These also idiots, like they are saying they are not understanding. That only God can understand. Stupid fellows. I can't speak Marathi for them or Hindi for them. I am very happy that I was not with that class. Okay. So what is that? You always think one thing. You should meet the standard, match the standard for the board, not that board standard will come to you. So you are in Upper, so board paper will give you one standard, and you are in Red Center means one more paper, they will not do. You are studying the same pattern what Delhi student is also studying. What student in the Gulf means Iran, Iraq, Paris, Dubai student of CBSE syllabus also studying the same syllabus, same topic. So who have to work hard? You only naturally, because they have expression, tuition, English communication, expression, international environment, everything is there. So don't expect that when it comes to me, when I understand, when I am comfortable only, I am correct. You are the most fool that when you are comfortable with the place. You have to struggle to excel. And you have to meet the standard of the board, and you have to meet the standard of the subject also. I have to deliver a standard of 10th class. I can't deliver 5th class standard for you. 1 plus 2, 3, carry over, I will not teach you. Because board will not ask that for you. Board will ask this one. So understand this stupids you tell them, class 9 also. You may be beating them, huh? So they will not know it. Even next day they have to come to here only. They can't change me. It's not their pace. Understood or not? They like anything, it is not possible. I also like to sit at home and get salary. Not possible. I have to come here and then I have to teach and I get salary. So understand this part and be realistic. And I hope if you practice in this way and following my guidance, you will be able to clear up very easily. And I hope you are all comfortable, right? And submit your internal assessment, B section only, by this weekend. I hope most of you are sending, but still anybody left out, I will check out further. After Monday, I will give 0 only if you are not submitted. Are you getting it, my part?
Yes.
Thank you all.
And thank you.